Hey, you should be showing up. Come on. Come on, stream. There we go. Yippee. I'll be able to see chat. There we go, live chat. Epic. Okay, let's get Garth out of here. And let's get going. Let's get started. Hi guys. What's going on? What's up? I know it's a little surprising to see me so soon. But I had to do this. I don't do this too often, just for like, individual stuff. Sorry, still have that fucking cough from a cold. I don't usually do individual stuff, and so I'm doing both this and the teaser. The trailer's not out yet, otherwise I would have done it with it. I mean, I can refresh like Genshin's homepage to see if the trailer comes out as we're watching this, but I am very excited, in particular for the animated short. From the 4.6 live stream we just watched, I didn't pick up a huge amount of how's Arlecchino's story going to go. It's like, obviously she meets with Nouvellette, Dottoro's back, oh boy, maybe we hear a bit of Child, but she was talking to her about like, oh, you will be the next, you'll be king, you'll be the next king of the house, right? To either Fremne, Linny, or Lynette, one of them, maybe, I'm not sure, but it definitely seemed like she was like, you'll become the next leader, essentially, which makes me very interested. I'm not sure if it's like a tradition or something, or if it's a test. Maybe she's testing them to see like, are you able to become leader, right? Are you able to do what's necessary? I'm not 100% sure. But from here, I guess we will see if this helps out, if this enlightens me at all. I did hear that maybe UFO table worked on this. Maybe we get a little hint. A little hint of what the anime is going to look like, the animated project. Also, oh boy, more theories. I mean, I could see that being possible, right? Like a glitch. Like, she's not technically supposed to exist, but, does. I don't know. Maybe I'll check that theory out off stream. Some believe that growing up is to gradually break free from the shackles. Fate sets the most brutal rules for us, turning day into night, leaving the future dwelling in but the lingering warmth of dreams. Thus our weapons clash, bearing the remnants of nether setting sun, and welcoming the next rising dawn. Then, when the cage shatters once and for all, may gentle flames envelop the shriveled flowers, with her song echoing in the embers. The characters. The Trister. Yeah, sorry about my voice at all. It's fucking sick, so if I have to pause to or I turn to do like a cough, that's why. Talking a lot right now doesn't hurt my throat really, but I do have a bit of congested, so if I sound weird or cough, that's why. Anyway, that's been enough stalling, so let's get right into it. And again, I did hear the UFO table worked on this, unless that site was dirty little liars, which they might be. If they are, fuck them. But if they're, in any way, even if they're not, it's still like, it's Hoyo. Hoyo in animation team is great. That's very cool. Let's check it out. Okay. I guess we'll have to see credits at the end, because right now they're just saying Hoyo. How's the volume for you guys? I mean, that looks fine. Yeah.
You will grow up to be strong. Your goal is to learn.
Oh, is that Dottore over there?
To defeat all your brothers and sisters in battle. And become king.
Beat them in battle.
Where's Perware? Didn't she want to hear the story?
Perware.
Excuse me, Mother. She's doing a funeral for her spider.
That child.
Perware. There we go.
Maybe her curse is flaring up again. See you.
Yeah, her hands.
Okay.
We've noticed that they don't exactly look normal. One of the first times we saw her, she had like these
Cake.
clawed black hands. Her curse.
You want some?
Sure. You must know spiders don't eat cake.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's for you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Chad. Uh-oh, Chad, there's a song. There's a song and showing childhood friends. Did see a little bit on Twitter. Not a huge amount, but a little bit. And definitely saw...
Do mothers usually argue with their daughters?
And I definitely saw a lot of fan art.
I heard that in Snezhnaya, colored light dances in the sky at night.
Aurora Borealis.
When we're grown up,
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely going to go back and check out some
should we
stuff.
go see it together?
Because it definitely looked like Dotoria was back there. The doctor, all patched up and stuff. Yeah, I could kinda how this was going to happen from all the stuff I saw. Definitely does not make me happy. Yep.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Yep. But why?
I should have pruned this flower long ago. Not waited till it wilts. How grotesque. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I think I saw a tiny bit of animation in this fight, which looked very good.
Innocence and kindness are such beautiful qualities. Sadly, they're all so useless.
Yeah, and the music kicking in as well. Looks like she either has Cryo or Hydro.
Tied down will never fly the nest. You are no exception.
Okay, looks like Cryo. Yep. Yep. And also, I was gonna say that reminds me a little bit.
And you shall become the one true king.
Reminds me a little bit the blackness creeping up of Auto in back there. That great animation. The music just fucking completely contradicting the animation. I have a few things to talk about.
She killed the Harbinger?
She killed the Harbinger. Yeah.
Her
So
Majesty the
hyped
Tsaritsa has decreed as follows.
Oh boy.
I hereby
Been a while since I
pardon
heard your voice.
crimes and bestow upon you a new name. This title and its legacy of bloodshed are now yours to bear.
Poor mad
My
cursed.
poor, mad, cursed knave.
So people were fucking bullying Scattermouche before.
Come with me. I will raise you as my child, like a strict and unfeeling father.
Is she talking to Fremini? Okay. Ooh. Definitely have some stuff to go through there. Okay. First thoughts. So, the whole king thing did seem to be a tradition, or just maybe the particular head of the house at that point was like, hey, this is my philosophy. I'm going to pass down this philosophy, my memes, to you. Right. And then we had that where it was like, oh, you must become king, right? And somewhere in there it was like, oh yeah, all the kids battle and fight to become king, right? That was somewhere in here. It was pretty early on. It was like, yeah, fight and become king, which she brought up in the 4.6 trailer of like, become king of the house. But then it seems like she, rejected her philosophy. So it's like, why is she doing this now to Lynette, Linny and Fremine? And I mean, it kind of seems like this is Fremine at the end, right? Because we know that he's not biological to Linny and Lynette. So it's like, it's Fremine. And, he's also, in his trailer, he was basically like, I'll do anything to protect my siblings. Right? So is that what she's talking about? She's like, hey, Fremine, you'll become... Yeah. And she's like, and I'll be father, not king. Right? So is it a test? Is she being serious? I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, nothing about fucking... I think that fucking news site I saw that was talking about being a UFO table was fucking incorrect or some shit. Because I didn't see any other website talking about it, right? And it's like, oh, you would assume they would have it at like the beginning or end, going like, hey guys, it's by, Hoyo and UFO table. But I did not see that anywhere. Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking lying bastard websites, news sites. Fuck, man. Yeah. Also, fucking. So, I was actually meaning to say this at the very beginning stream, but chat, I'm sure you've noticed the very, sometimes said jokingly, but also, I don't know, it's a whole thing that I'm just annoyed by in general. The whole Genshin could never fucking bullshit that people do when they literally just watch other Hoyo stuff, which makes the games, makes all the games that they play, and it's like, huh? What do you fucking mean? They could never. They literally are showing you they can. There's several of them that I'm just like, I'm fucking refusing to watch you reacting to this because you said that shit. And it's not like some like, Genshin's, whatever, you know, like, oh, Genshin's comeback or something like that. It's like, no, obviously Hoyo very much has like an ebb and flow of their games of like, oh, throughout the year we'll have these peaks, well, these fucking heights in one game, and then we'll have lows in other games, right? More chill points, and we'll do it so that in all our games, you know, if you're playing all our games, there'll always be a high moment, but not in every game at the same time, because that would be crazy, right? So it's like, oh, our low moments in Genshin this year, Star Rail's been pretty high, but guess what? Genshin's, I wouldn't call this a super high moment, but it's like, this is pretty cool, this is pretty neat, right? People fucking doing the Genshin Endeavor, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm just like, shut your fucking mouth, you stupid fucking idiots. Because yeah, it's very obvious from watching sort of the stuff they've done in Impact Third and Star Rail, now Genshin, and well, Impact Third, Genshin, Star Rail, right? They very clearly have plans. This sort of stuff set up months in advance, where it's like, hey, we're gonna have these highs and lows, we're gonna have these, you know, mountains and valleys, and how excited people are gonna be, and we're very clearly planning out story content and stuff to accommodate that. But yeah, no, people who say that stuff, very dumb. It's like, oh, you are actually negative IQ. you are not the smartest if you truly believe that, because it's like they're literally made by the same company, guys. You fucking idiots. Can you tell I'm slightly annoyed by them? But anyway, yeah, no, I think this was very good. And I do want to go back over stuff, specifically some of this early stuff. Yeah, some of this early stuff I'll go back over a little bit. I mean, as far as the animation goes, of course, it's great. It's like, oh yeah, it's very, very good. And yeah, I'm sort of like, I do think this was in-house. I do not think this was a UFO table. I do think this was just their in-house studio, because the look of the environment and the look of the animation comes very close to what they've already shown in a lot of Impact Third stuff and some of their more recent Star Rail stuff. Like in Impact Third, it's like, oh, they mix 2D and 3D and stuff, but it's like, oh, if you look at Cooking with Valkyries or the 13 Flame Chasers one they did, which was like the vacation one, like the holiday vacation, like winter one. So you can definitely tell it's their in-house studio doing this, which it's like, yeah, it's great. I'm just fucking pissed that the fucking website. And again, I was like, that's kind of cool. Maybe it's a detail that most of the others didn't notice. And it's like, no, it was just a website being fucking clickbaity. Cool, giving out misinformation. Fucking dickheads.
This world all alone. But here in the house of the hearth, you will grow up to be
Yeah, I mean, you can't fucking...
strong.
You can't tell me that's not just Dottore, right?
Your goal.
Which, that's also a very interesting depiction of Dottore. A halo over his head, big ol' fucking grin, bat wings, half stitched together. Yeah, kinda weird, Dottore.
Goal is to learn, to compete.
Yeah, defeat all your brothers and sisters and become king. It's like, And it's like, is that what happened? Right? Was basically this fucking cunt set them up to like fight each other, maybe even full on fucking battle royale, just kill each other, right? And then it's like, oh, and Pereire.
Want to hear the story? Where's Pereire?
Pereire. You just fucking say
Where's Pereire?
Pereire. which is, you know, Arlecchino's former name before whole Harbinger and Sweet Sun stuff. But yeah, and here. Yeah, her curse is flaring up again. Which I remember some people a really long time ago were talking about maybe it's Hilly Churl related in some way. Right? And it's like, And the black sort of overtaking. It is interesting. It does make me wonder how much of her like backstory of that are we going to get in her story quests and stuff. Because I definitely think we're going to get more of an explanation on like, oh, the king thing, which it's like, oh, it kind of seems like she set up all the kids against each other, and then, you know, childhood best friends to she gives a cake to the spider, yeah. But childhood best friends who then are forced to fight, and kills her. And then here as well, it's like sort of looks like she's treating her, right? Her injuries, and it's like, she beaten by her mom? Or did she just actually fight her? Was it training? In quotations. And the song the whole time as well. It's like, fuck, man. And then yeah, I promise. Yep, and then the cut. Be a great king. Which, yeah, I'd seen a lot of art of this moment with this quote on it, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be sad. And it's... yeah, it's sad. And I'm sure this whole childhood and these moments are going to be huge in the why of what she's doing in the next part with Linny, Fremine, Lynette. I'm like, oh boy.
Be a great king.
Yeah, they've got, yeah, then the reveal. It was like, oh, that's a beautiful, what, sunset, since then they fight in the dark. It's like, fuck, man.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
And here it's like, oh yeah, as soon as she's talking about her daughter, going, oh man, she just cut her off back then. She was so weak, wasn't she? And then of course we just get fucking great animation from Oyo. Yeah. And then again, these philosophies. And it seems like Arlecchino, you know, defied them, went, nope, I'm not going to accept, you know, I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to be your king.
Are such beautiful qualities.
And I don't believe that they're useless.
Sadly,
Yeah.
they're all so useless.
Just, yeah, all of this is great. Like, again, very high quality. Makes me so excited. It makes me so excited for the Genshin animated project, dude. seeing Hoyo's team with all their experience, you know, and all their style, working together with a UFO table, it's like, man, those results are gonna be crazy. I'm so looking forward to it. I honestly think it's going to be like anime of the decade when it comes out. Like, no matter what it is, it's like, if it's if it's beyond the quality of Demon Slayer, it's like, oh yeah. it's going to go far.
By the nest.
Yeah. Yeah, saying this, which is like, okay, is that why you had her kill her best friend? Because you're like, no attachments allowed. You can't have friends. And again, it really does seem like she does not agree with her philosophy at all. And again, I think this moment's a pretty big reason for it. And again, the blackness creeping up, whatever curse it is, which it definitely seems like the curse has done more, right? Since nowadays her hands are fully black and maybe even, up to her torso. It definitely reminds me of Impact-Third of Otto using the Void Archive sword powers and stuff and seeing that corruption go over his body. But yeah, it's like, oh, getting help from the flower, right? Yeah, like, no, those connections do mean something. They are... Yeah, because now you can see the nails a little bit more there. But it's like, oh yeah, these connections do mean something. Like, they're not useless. They can be used for strength, used to push on. And I think she realizes that there, right? The determination.
Surrender. Let your mother guide you, and you shall become...
Yeah, and then she says no. Let your mother. And then she's like, oh, I'm going to be the opposite of her. That's why I'm going to name myself Father. And I will not be the one true king. Yeah. It's your mother. So I'm guessing that's why she chose Father as her name. As leader of the house instead.
I'm the one true king!
It's like, nope. Fuck you, bitch. And then, of course, this is just a great animated segment. Yeah, the music kicking in again, yeah. Yeah.
My answer.
It's also great because... yeah, we don't exactly... Which also, man, so good. I actually want to go through this a little bit. Sorry. I wanted to nerd out a little bit about... Yeah, so now we really see, like, the hand we're familiar with now on Arlecchino, right? But yeah, the answer is no, I will not, become the one true king. In fact, I'll do everything almost the opposite of you, right? I will be father instead of mother. And I'll actually have some of a connection with my kids. But then why is she doing it? Why is she pushing this king idea onto Linny, Fremine, and Lynette? It's going to be very interesting to see if it's like a real thing or if it's just a test or, again, her reasoning behind it. But yeah, like I said, this very familiar to the hand that what we are used to her hands looking like now as Arlecchino. And the curse, whatever that is. And maybe she's trying so desperately to pass on, like, head of the house to the next person because this curse is, like, going to kill her. Maybe it does kill her faster than, maybe it does cause death faster than, people would naturally, die. Yeah, I just want to look at, is this her, like, summoning her scythe for the first time, like using these powers, obviously. Let's see if we get a full form of it. Yeah, that definitely looks like the scythe. Yeah, so this is probably first time using scythe. Yeah, definitely scythe shaped. And throwing like that fire or blood. Because it does very much look like fiery blood. Much darker red than what we usually see in Genshin for pyro characters. Yeah, and it all rushing. Yep, bye-bye. And then, then in jail. Yep. Killed the Harbinger. Killed, I'm guessing, the name she inherited, right? The previous knave. But yeah, Dottore, I think we had heard at some point in the story about him doing some stuff related to the house and experimenting and stuff. But yeah, definitely seen him there. Uh-oh. And that makes sense, I guess, for why Dottore's here. Maybe he's even looking for a subject, a test subject from the house. I guess we'll have to see when her quest comes out, see exactly how Dottore is related to that, but I definitely think he's there for not good purposes, as usual.
She killed the
Yep. Yeah, people fucking were clowning on Scaramouche so much here. They're like, oh man, he's trying to look so tough. He's trying to look so tough with his hoodie up. Meanwhile, you have Signora and Capitano. But yeah.
Bestow upon you a new bloodshed are now your
Legacy of bloodshed. Poor mad cursed knave. And again, in the words of the Sritsa.
yours to bear, my poor.
And again, I really do think that here it's her finding Fremine, right? It's so interesting. But we're not just doing that, chat. No. We're also gonna do the character teaser. Now, I don't think the trailer's actually out. Like, I can go here to refresh, but I'll keep it over here and refresh. Maybe it'll pop up, but yeah. Very good animated short. Amazing. Just top tier. I'm a little disappointed that the fucking news article, the like online article, is fucking lying about UFO table being involved, but otherwise amazing work from Hoyo's in studio team. Looked incredible. Music was on point, of course. Voice acting was great. Yeah, all around amazing. But yeah, very, as I said, very excited for when they eventually tease the animated short, or animated short, when they eventually tease the animated project, animated series, or whatever in full. But these are great at tiding me over until then, and building my hype, just making me go, oh, please release it tomorrow. Oh man, it would be so great. Oh, it looks so good. Please stop edging me. Stop edging me, Hoyo. Yeah. Definitely are edging me, Hoyo. Edging me for real. Oh yeah. Let's see, is there a little description down here? Arlecchino's careful management. Ensure the most comfortable environment possibly can. Healthier and worthier, loyal or noble. One place to sleep in peace by the warmth of the hearth's fire. Which again seems very opposite to the last head, who was like, hey, have a kid-based battle royale and have you all fucking kill each other. It's like, yeah. Arlecchino is definitely going about it the nicer way. She's being chill about it. He's like, nah, I won't be that person. I'm better. I'm him. Nah, I'll do my own thing. Yeah, let's look at this though. Okay.
I'm sorry.
The
Father,
live 2D way we've had
I
before.
was reckless. When I saw those emaciated patients, those poor children, the futile hope in their eyes.
I've told you before, recklessness always leads to failure. But it was not wholly in vain. I shall settle the rest.
Merging magnate Tartuffe, philanthropist and savior of the poor. Is it all like a front? It was like, oh, time to go kill him. Time to punish him.
Ah,
Yeah.
Those fools.
Yep.
They will never know the wonders of wealth. Huh?
Yep. Okay. Just a little snap to the neck, you know, not too bad.
Father.
Or maybe it wasn't Fremine. Fremine.
Face.
Yeah.
Fremine.
Was it Fremine? The kid in the last one had different eye color. I guess we'll have to see who it is. Maybe it's another character. Or maybe it's the character we're talking about. Fremine, like, hiding or protecting. What, does she have blood on her face?
We can take in a few more homeless children next year. I have acquired some new funds.
Oh, okay.
Poor Fremine. He's like,
Mission
Yep,
accomplished.
it was blood. Yeah.
You can sleep now.
Thank you. Once I'm better, I'll start my next mission.
And there's probably no getting better, is there? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, and the rain expressing the tears they can't. Monsieur Tartuffe's body found. His gang was reaping profits under the guise of philanthropy exposed. And all of his rings, right? Yeah. His immense wealth has vanished without a trace.
Those who parade their virtues often do the most evil.
True. That's why I say I'm an evil
We are
motherfucker.
not like them.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Snezhevna. My child.
It's so interesting because it's like they keep showing how much care she has for the kids. So it's like, what are you doing with Remine Lynette, you know? Why are you, spouting something very similar to the last head to them about this king and everything, about how one of them is going to become king. It's like, what? Is it all an act, a play, a test? It's like, I don't know. Yeah, is Fremine the kid from the end of the animated short? I'm not sure. Their eye color is definitely different. So it might be a different character that we get introduced to. Yeah, definitely the point of like, yeah, she does adopt and genuinely care about these kids. And then, I mean, man, there's the world mission, right? In the leeway in what's it called, in the mines, with whatever that area is. I'm forgetting, the chasm, right, where it's like, oh yeah, a lot of the kids, a lot of the Fatui recruits get trained in the House of the Hearth, if they're if they're orphans, and then they go out and do missions, and they don't exactly have low casualty rates. Right, and we also saw in the animated short Tori experimenting, retreating.
In peace.
Definitely. Both trailers have definitely given me some stuff to think on. Again, obviously we don't have all the details. We'll be getting a lot more of those and the backstory in the story quest. But yeah, I'm definitely interested. And Arlecchino looks very cool. Yeah. So, I think I'm going to end off this stream here. A little bit longer than I thought. I yapped a little bit more than I thought about the animation, especially, of the animated short. But, and, story and character stuff in there and everything. But, yeah, so what can you guys expect next? I think I'll probably be doing Star Rail next. Doing some of the Star Rail events on stream. Then as far as Genshin goes, I'll be doing Chiori's character quest, and then Arlecchino and Sino's character quests on stream. I have so much Genshin stuff to catch up on as far as the world quests, so I would also expect at some point to see going through the major world quests in Genshin. I do want to get started more in Impact 3 as well, catching up there on the main story. So yeah, I guess this week, look forward to Star Rail and some Genshin, most likely. And then we'll have to see about everything else, but we'll go from there. We'll go from stream by stream. But anyway, absolutely, you guys, feel free, tell me what you thought. What did you guys think of both the animated short, which I thought was spectacularly done, despite my disappointment at being clickbaited by a fucking news site lying to me about UFO table being involved. That's still a disappointment, but it's just to me because, you know, I got lied to. It's not on Hoyo or Genshin in any way. They did amazingly. Their in-house team showing their chops yet again. The teaser also very cool, doing it in their live 2D style there. And yeah, just showing off more of like, yeah, no, she's a good person who has done bad things and is probably going to continue doing bad things. But she's definitely interesting, and I'm interested in learning more about her. But yeah, absolutely, tell me what you thought. Tell me what was your favorite parts from either one, the short or the teaser. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. I need to hop off and get some cough drops. But hope you guys have a great time. And I love you all, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. See you. See you guys later. Holy shit. Oh, man. Guys, don't get sick. It sucks fucking balls. Fuck me. Okay. Ah, man. Okay. Yeah. There. Thank you.